Once upon a time on YouTube, Jesus walked into a room and said, 2 plus 2 is 4. This was in the old days, when houses were outside and sheep walked around barefooted and no one knew how to add. Some claimed he was lying, others claimed he could see. So he said, for judgment he has come, to give sight to the blind and to take sight from those who claim they see. Then he left the room. But before he left, he made a prediction. The Son of Man will come, and he will bring you to the whole truth. In his absence, different groups formed. They knew 10 numbers and had 10 commandments, but they all disagreed on Jesus' claim. Some held tight to 4 is the answer. Others claimed 2 plus 2 is 7. Some said 5, others said 3, and some said it's all man-made and refused to play the silly game. People placed themselves in their respected groups and claimed the other groups were deceived and that they had the truth. Then one day, a person walked into the room and said, Jesus is right. The answer is 4. He is one of them, they said, one of those who believe in Jesus. But he said, no, I don't believe Jesus is right. I know he is right. No one could hear his words because they sounded exactly like everyone else claiming they know what they cannot know. Then the stranger said, to solve the mystery, you must know the correct order of the numbers. And he started with 1 and ended with 10, the way on other planets they had already learned to count. It's based on belief, the crowd continued to insist. He is making stuff up to deceive us. So he taught some of them to count on their fingers, because they all had 10 fingers. And he showed them, if you add 2 fingers plus 2 fingers, you get 4 fingers. Not 7, not 5, not 3. Nor is it impossible to arrive at an answer. It is in fact possible to arrive at a verifiable answer. But this was YouTube. So when people came into the room and counted their fingers, they looked at the screen. 2 views, no comments. And they reasoned and said, if this was true, if this was important, other people would be talking about it. So they brushed it aside. A good idea, but not important enough to pay attention to.